Okay, so I need to tell you something that genuinely changed how I buy perfume. And honestly, I'm a little embarrassed it took me this long to figure it out. That $300 bottle sitting on your dresser, the liquid inside, the actual smell, costs about $3 to make. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. The fragrance itself, just 1% of what you paid for, the other 99% marketing. Celebrity ads, fancy packaging, and a brand name printed on the box. I had to sit with that for a minute when I first read it. And today we're going deep into the industry that figured this out before anyone else and built a $2.7 billion empire from it. Let's get into it. So first, what exactly is a dupe? A dupe, short for duplicate, is a perfume that smells remarkably similar to a famous luxury fragrance. Same smell profile, same notes, fraction of the price. And here's the thing that blew my mind when I first learned it. Perfume formulas cannot be copyrighted. Let that sink in. Chanel cannot legally protect the smell of Chanel No. 5. Dior cannot protect Sauvage. Creed cannot protect Aventus. Anyone, literally anyone, with the right ingredients and a good perfumer can create something that smells almost identical. And that one legal loophole, that's the entire foundation of a $2.7 billion industry. No, seriously. $2.7 billion in 2024 alone, growing at 16% every single year. Now here's where it gets personal for me. Because the brands winning this game, the ones absolutely crushing it, they're not from France. They're not from New York, they're from our part of the world, Armaf. Latafa, both Arab brands, both selling $8 to $20 bottles that genuinely smell like $300 luxury fragrances. Armaf Club de Nuit Intense, $20. Compared to Creed Aventus, 335 people blind tested them. Couldn't tell the difference, I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard this, I was skeptical. Creed Aventus is one of the most celebrated fragrances ever made. $335 per bottle, worn by presidents and celebrities, and a $20 Arab bottle beats it in blind tests, so I looked into it more. And here's what I found. Both fragrances use the same core aromatic molecules. Molecules produced by the same handful of global fragrance ingredient companies. Givaudan, IFF, Firmenich, the actual smell, almost identical. What you're paying extra for with Creed. The leather bottle. The 300-year-old heritage story. The feeling of holding something exclusive. Is that worth $315 extra? Honestly, that depends on you. But you should know what you're actually buying. Now here's the business angle that I personally think is the most fascinating part of this whole story. How did the dupe market get this big this fast? Two things happened at the same time. First, luxury brands got greedy. Between 2020 and 2024, luxury perfume prices went up 30% on average. Twice as fast as inflation. Chanel, Dior, Tom Ford, all of them quietly raising prices every year, and consumers noticed. Second, TikTok happened. The hashtag #perfume dupes has 5.2 billion views. Not million. Billion. Creators started making side-by-side comparison videos. $8 bottle versus $300 bottle. Spraying both. Asking followers, can you tell the difference? And the answer most of the time was no. This is the part that gets me the most. 93% of Gen Z has bought a dupe. 93%. Almost the entire generation. They grew up watching these videos. They understood from day one that they were paying for a brand name, not a smell. And they decided pretty reasonably that they didn't want to. Now I want to give you my honest take on this. Because I think both sides have a point. The dupe side, they're right that you're paying mostly for marketing. The liquid is cheap. The markup is insane. And if smelling good is the goal, dupes achieve that goal. But here's what I genuinely believe. There's something that dupes can't replicate. The craftsmanship. The years a perfumer spends developing a fragrance. The story behind it. The specific rare ingredients that make a legendary fragrance genuinely unique. Creed Aventus uses specific ingredients in specific proportions that have been refined over years. There's a reason fragrance enthusiasts can still tell the difference, even if casual wearers can't. When I wear something like Oud from a master perfumer versus a dupe of it, I can feel the difference. Not just smell it, feel it. And personally, I think both can coexist. Buy the dupe for everyday wear. Absolutely, smart decision. But don't dismiss the original as pure marketing either. Sometimes the real thing is the real thing. So that's the dupe story. $2.7 billion industry. Built on one legal loophole. Powered by TikTok. Led by Arab brands from our part of the world. And luxury brands, for the first time in history, genuinely don't know what to do about it. Now drop it in the comments. Are you team dupe or team original? And be honest. Have you ever bought a dupe and pretended it was the real thing? No judgment. I read every single one. Subscribe. Because next episode, we're going inside the psychology of perfume ads. Why they never show the perfume. And how they've been manipulating your emotions for decades. I'll see you there.